Hey guys, I'm Wolfscore. Welcome back to the channel. Another video inside of the Minecraft survival world. You already know how it is. Sorry about last week not uploading. There is no excuse for that. I apologise. I was debating whether to do a video this week as well, but I really should upload. I mean, you guys want to see a video, expect to see a video every Friday, so I'm going to make sure I stick to that promise. Now, a few things have happened since last time I recorded. I flattened out this area. I don't have a picture of before, but obviously it was quite a mess here. We are going to plan on adding some farms, probably not as a whole episode, but just gradually finish this place up. But our main focus today is going to be our little villager breeding area. So we need to get a bunch of, well, I've got majority of the blocks, hopefully. We're going to just do it in chunks, in parts, see how it turns out. But if we come over here, there's a hole that we filled out, well, we cleared out last episode. It was quite boring, but it needed to be done. And I'm probably going to expand on it in the future, or change it, but for now, this is it. These are just for looks. We probably won't do anything here. Obviously, this is where all the villagers are going to be sleeping, and they can come out into this big open area, which is going to look really nice. And then they're going to go into here where they have all their professions. That is the plan. But first, I want to make it look nice, because this is ugly. We're going to do one room at a time. We are going to start off in this room, and then we're going to do this room. And then we will end it off with this room, and we'll see how we do on time, because I've got a couple other things I might want to do. I am recording this quite late though, on a Thursday, the day before. I apologise. I feel like I was a bit burnt out of the world, but I'm back now with the right mindset without taking a massive break. So why are there chickens in the water? That's a bit bizarre. I need some fireworks in a moment because we are running out. But we should have some materials somewhere. I don't really know what I'm going to use for the flooring in this main room. What could I use? We could go with wood. It's plain old wood. I plan on doing stone on the sides. We'll just see. We'll take a bunch of stuff. We'll see what happens. You know, you've got to try things out. You've got to learn from your mistakes and improve from them. And before we get into that, I want to say thank you to all of those that watched the last video. I know the last couple haven't been as good. I apologise. I'm going to put some more time into these videos going forwards. And I really apologise. My videos are doing well, and I was very grateful. And now they're going back down to how they were. So we've got some big ones coming up. But also, while it's been a while, I have come on this world and I've just done this little room out. There's no real point to it. There's probably not going to be anything in here. I just feel like it looks nice and it needed some form of interior. This and up there is another story though. I'm not very good when it comes to doing the interiors as well. But we will get there. Ooh. Apologies, we'll get there eventually. Plan for today though is we're going to do the villager breeder. So I'm going to quit, you know, talking on, and we're going to get straight to it. We're going to chuck some villagers in there as well, and we're going to get some good enchants. So I will see you all once I have done something of this, because obviously I need to test out what works, what doesn't. So I'll be back once I've come up with something for this first room. I'll see you all very shortly. Okay, so I've started putting together the interior, but I've come to realise the amount of resources I'm going to need for this. This is going to take a lot longer than I planned. Apologies, because I don't even have all the resources. I've used most of them on this one room alone. Here's how it's looking, by the way. We'll just head over here, come up with a design. I might alter it a little bit, but it's nothing crazy. We fly down here into our little hole. We'll decorate it as well. we've got a lot we need to do. So if you come down here, you can see how it's looking. It's not looking too bad. It's not looking too bad. We need to just build up these bits. Thankfully, it's just white pale oak for the rest of the way up, more or less. And then we just need to add a few decorations. We want to add some leaf blocks, perhaps. Black concrete to like cover these up for now. And then we've got to work on these two rooms, which is going to require a lot of spruce. Yeah, just thought I'd give a quick update. We're probably going to time-lapse this room, but I want to finish this off first, add the leaves, add everything. So I will be back once this little room is all complete. Okay? I'll see you all in just a moment. The first part is completed. Here is what it's looking like. I'm pretty happy of how it's turned out. Obviously, we're going to have to add a little bit of lighting, but nothing can spawn on here anyway, so we're a-okay. We'll create a barrier as well at some point once we've got the villagers down here around this, so nothing can jump in. Not that they would, but just to be sure, we won't. We'll put like a fence around it or something. But come down here, and I'm loving it. I'm loving the colour choice that I've gone for, the monochrome, and then you've got the brown to add a bit of contrast along with the green. I think it looks brilliant, you know. The grayscale leading into all these vibrant colours. It's going well. But that's the first part done. Part 1 of 3. Now I need to decide whether to do this room first or this room. Now unfortunately I don't have the resources for either, so it doesn't matter which one I'm going to pick. I'm going to have to gather. I think I'm going to go with this one because I need quite a few things for this room. We're going to start building this room, and we're going to do a little time lapse. This isn't too hard of a room, we just need to gather some materials, and it's quite bland and plain. But we're going to get straight into it, and I think we'll do a little time lapse for this one. So without further ado, let's get straight into a time lapse. Okay, so it's time for another time lapse, a bit of a longer one this time, so you're going to have to listen to me talk for a little bit of time. We're starting off obviously with the flooring. I feel like deep slate, it works well with the colours we're going to go for throughout, and I really wanted to mix it up throughout, so no room is the exact same in block choice. Similar, but they have their own niches, each to their own. I want to say thank you to those that watched the last episode. It didn't do well. It wasn't a great video. It was quite lazy of me, to be honest. I apologise, but I appreciate those that did watch it. That means a lot. Because of that, this week's video is a good one, of course. Well, I think it is. I've had a lot of fun putting this together, and we have got some more videos planned coming soon. But this interior didn't actually take as long as I thought. It took a few hours still, maybe 3-4 hours to gather the materials in total, but it weren't too bad, you know. It weren't too bad. I feel like I could have definitely got this out on time, but due to something else that come up, I postponed this a day, so you are seeing this a day later than you should, so apologies about that. But next Friday we are going to be uploading on time, 6 PM GMT. As always, I really need to get back into them times and making it all line up correctly. I do plan on, where we did the ruins a couple episodes ago, I do plan on expanding that probably next episode. I'm not too sure though what happens. I'll just go with the flow, see what I'm feeling each day. But that is the plan, most likely, to work on that. And sorry for any background noise right now if you're hearing anything. It is quite loud outside my window. There is nothing I can do to stop that though, so apologies. I did want to try out another video of sorts sometime soon. Maybe going into the summer. I've got a few ideas that I want to try out. But obviously if it's just survival that you all enjoy, then I am happy to just do survival. But if not, I can try something else. All I want is to make your day a little brighter, and if I can do that, that is amazing. That was the whole point of this channel, just to put a smile on people's faces, you know, entertain them for a short amount of time each week. And yeah, that is basically all I have to say, because the time lapse is coming very close to an end. So thank you again for all the support throughout this series. Many more episodes to come, much more content on its way. Anyway, without further ado, I think it's time we get back into the video. Just had the last few can't talk, the last few finishing touches to the trading area. And this is what it's looking like now. So there's going to be profession blocks in all of these, like lecterns, fletching tables, whatever we need. But we can fit a fair few villagers here. I really like how it looks. I have just realised I haven't completed it. There's meant to be like little planters here on the corners or something. I need to do that. That'll be done by the time you see this room next, in a moment. But yeah, this is what it's looking like. I'm happy with how it's turned out. And yeah, the villagers will just find their way. And then they go back into their sleeping quarters over here. Which I have come to realise I've made it probably a bit too big. But we're going to have a lot of spare beds now, which is something great. Why is he down here? So I'm not going to do a time lapse for this one. I'm just going to build it. I might like cut halfway through and show you what's going on, but probably not. But I need to get this video out sooner or later, so I've got a lot of materials to gather for this room. So I will be back when it is complete, probably. I'll see you all very, very soon. Okay, I'm back. I thought before I forget, I'm going to do a little bit of an update, talk you through what's going on. So I finished off, just added some leaves on the sides there. I was going to add composters, but I remembered that they are a profession block, and farmers will arise very quickly. But here's what it's looking like so far. I've got a plan in my head. I'm not going to say too much. The walls behind are going to be stone brick. We might push them one back, I'm not sure. Obviously the beds are going in here. This is quite a big room for just some beds. But go big or go home, I say. And obviously if we need to in the future, we've got these two directions we can expand upon. I'm not sure if we will, but maybe we can actually have like a proper trading hall where they're all like lined up behind their blocks, you know, like you see other people do. But we'll see. Anyway, that was just a little update of where I'm at. I'm probably going to finish this off and then reveal it to you all. I don't know how we're doing on time or whatever. I'll have a look. But I will see you all very shortly. And yeah, I better get back to it. I realised I had no armour on hardly. There was an Enderman down there, I was fighting it. And I don't even know what happened. There goes all my hard-earned levels. Anyway, back to it. I panicked for a second because I could not find the villagers. There are only two for some reason. Please tell me we're going to fit through this door. We are. Alright, so I'm going to take this villager, and there's one more. I'll take them down, break all the profession blocks, and then we're done with this little project for now, more or less. I do need black concrete or something though to cover up them other two doorways. We will get to that in just a moment. And now I'm stuck on the paths. That's just brilliant. We could use water to speed this up, and I probably should. Just like that. It's that easy. We're just going to take them all the way along. And I will show you what it's looking like on the inside in just 1 second. Haven't got any beds in there though yet. Do need to put some in there. Right, now we just need to break this and this. Please tell me you're going to get over that, because I understand that there is... Nope, I didn't think you would. Can we break that? Okay, there's your entrance point. Please don't die either. He can survive this drop, can't he? Yeah, he doesn't even take damage. Alright, anyway, while we're down here, I'm going to show you all what's looking like. We do need to make it look a bit better, but here is the breeding room. I went for something a bit more simple for the roof. I liked ceiling. I like the stone in here, you know, it feels quite natural, it feels a bit like a castle. And yeah, I like how it looks, I like the theme, it has its own sort of thing to it. Now, you should be able to find the bed yourself. And there was one more gentleman somewhere. Oh, he's far away. Okay. We can do this. Yes, that was easy. And yeah, we just need to get him in as well. But obviously, that is pretty much it. I don't think there's much more we need to do this week. Apologies for the late uploads. That is all my fault. I should have put this video together quicker. Next week's video, I'm not sure what it's going to be, but it's going to be a good one, hopefully. But we will find out when the time comes. Obviously, I need to stick to the uploads. I'm really trying to think of what else I could do. I want to try new things out, and it's hard when almost everything's been done on Minecraft. But for now, we are going to just stick to our, you know, regular survival, because lots of you seem to enjoy it, and it means a lot that you enjoy watching them. Oh. No. Okay, we're gonna have to pedal this fella down. For some reason, there are no other villagers at all. I don't know where they've gone. Like, I was running around a minute ago and I couldn't find any of them. I was like, you're joking. I had so many thoughts were going through my head. I thought, what can I do? There's no villagers near me anymore because I destroyed the other one. These are my only villagers, and if I didn't have them, that takes so long just to get some over here. Hello and welcome to the Casa. Is the other villager here? Yes, that's good. Had a little panic for a second. Nope, that's not your bed. Your bed is in here, my friend. You got a choice, aren't you, gentleman lucky? I do need to break these blocks up here. Break every profession block. And now we are open to trade whenever, and I was about to say wherever, just whenever we like, which is pretty good. Got some blast furnaces here. I think I'll be keeping these for myself as they are annoying to make. I'm pretty happy though. I'm pretty happy with what we've done this episode. I think it's been a big one. I did have to split it into two. I could have got it done in one episode, but I don't want to rush myself too much. Are there any more profession blocks? There's one over here. I also need to put a wall around this thing before mobs start jumping them. But thank you all for watching. I have been Wolfscore, and you have been great. And I will see you all next week for another video. I'll see you all very, very soon.